The biggest reason why AI does not really take off inside companies is not models, not data, not infrastructure. It's because the company itself is slow. Hi, my name is Andrew Zupko, and I've been working on AI implementation in business since long before ChatGPT existed. And this is the pattern I keep seeing again and again. When a company is slow, every AI initiative turns into endless rollout. Not because people are bad, but because the pace simply does not match reality. So let me explain with very few simple examples. And in the end, I will give you useful tips and advice. Take any tool, CRM, ERP, Slack, Notion, does not matter. Some companies can switch to a new tool in 2, 3 weeks. Not report that it's implemented, but actually get people working, process moving, and managers not firefighting every day. Other companies takes months. 6 months, it's very normal number. Everything looks correct on paper. Training, videos, internal portals, tests, and then real work starts, and suddenly it's obvious that most people still don't understand how to use the tool in their daily job. Not because they are lazy or incapable, but because product training almost never answer the real question. Okay, how do I do my actual work in our process with our rules? And today, there is a second problem that makes this even worse. While a company spends 6 months recording training videos, the tool itself changes, especially with AI features. Updates come constantly, so people are being trained on yesterday's reality. Literally, they are still watching the video, and parts of it are already outdated. Now, zoom this out to AI as the whole. AI is not install it once and forget it. It's constant change. New features, new rules, new approaches, new use cases. And if a company cannot quickly update knowledge, train people through practice, and give answers in the moment of work, AI will never become productivity. It will stay an initiative, a pilot, a slide deck, anything except real impact. That's why I now look at AI adoption through one simple lens. Not like which model to use, what is the budget, but how fast are you? And here's the practical piece of advice if you recognize yourself in this. First, stop measuring success by number of training or video watched. Those metrics mean nothing. Measure only one thing. Can a person perform a real task in the new tool? In our Microsoft Dynamics use case, we did something very simple. Instead of another course, we gave people work simulations, real situations from day to day, how to move a deal, update pricing, handle an exception, fill fields correctly. And you immediately see who can do the job and who cannot. Second, create a living source of truth, not a portal archive. In the same case, we added an AI assistant as the corporate knowledge holder for the rollout. So instead of digging through PDFs or asking a manager for 10th time, people could ask a question in Teams and get an answer tailored to their workflow and particular task. And crucially, that knowledge can be updated continuously as the tool changes. And third, update practice, not content. When Microsoft Dynamics ships an update, you don't need to record new 40 videos. You update a few key scenarios, and AI answers that actually affect daily work. That keeps people aligned with reality, not with a version of from 6 months ago. The result was simple. 85% of employees successfully passed the simulations within 2 weeks, and something that dragged on for months was finished in a few weeks. So, if I had to summarize, if you want faster AI adoption and faster tool rollouts, move from training to readiness, move from content to practice, and from static portals to living knowledge inside the flow of work. And I'm curious if in your company, does knowledge live in the work itself or in portals no one opens anymore? Please comment. See you.